Let's get a check of our forecast now with Storm Team meteorologist Michael Haynes. What can we expect tonight, Michael?
Carly, hot for now, getting hotter over the next several days, but fairly pleasant evening ahead for us. As here's the live view from Gadsden and Etowah County. A few of those puffy white clouds up above it. We do have a shower just northwest of Gadsden, moving from the northwest to the southeast, but that's about the extent of our rain chances. Most of us will remain dry over the coming hours into this evening and overnight tonight. But the shower we do have trying to edge into the northeast part of Coleman County, the northern part of Blount County. This is well north of Coleman and both Aniana. Likely will not hold together, but it will try to clip that northern part of Coleman County near Ajapa around 4:28, just before 4:30, and then it could produce a brief downpour, and then it will likely fizzle on out very quickly. And that's it as far as rain chances are concerned so far this afternoon. We'd have a few of those clouds and spots, and then go back to the Mississippi Delta, a few clouds and showers there. But our temperatures, the farther west we go, the hotter. Low to middle 90s now. Tuscaloosa 92, Moundville 94, and where we have a few more clouds over East Alabama in the upper 80s, but all of us running above average for this point in September, and we'll gradually dip down through the 70s over the next several hours. Overall, if you're going out this evening, tonight, perhaps for the few high school football games we have ongoing, or the middle school games, or the junior high games, not expecting any type of significant rainfall, but still warm. Well, past sunset, dropping down through the lower 80s and eventually the upper 70s. And then tomorrow morning, a few clouds and spots, almost a carbon copy of the weather we've had today. We've had a few more clouds today compared to the past several afternoons, but still plenty of sunshine. And once again, this particular model trying to hint at the potential for a couple of widely spaced heavy downpours tomorrow afternoon, but the chance for any given spot again to get wet very low today, tomorrow, and over the next several days, thanks to this heat continuing to build back in from the west of us, and we will feel that. And this will not be a quick round of really hot temperatures. This will last all the way through the weekend and into next week, both Saturday and Sunday. The afternoon highs between around 91 to 95 degrees, the higher end of those numbers over the western part of the state. This is Sunday afternoon from Birmingham and points west, about 92 to 95. Now, East Alabama, Anniston, Oxford, Gadsden between around 90 to 93 degrees. Fortunately, the humidity level's not bad, so that will keep the heat index values in check. But for the college games going on this weekend, fortunate for Jack State and UAB, both playing during the evening hours. UAB at home, Jack State on the road, so the temperature's dropping for those games. But for Sanford on the road against Baylor, and of course Auburn and Alabama at home, these are late morning start games beginning in the 80s, and will quickly warm to the low, even a few middle 90s possible. Alabama playing Wisconsin at 11 o'clock Saturday morning, so the temperature is increasing throughout the game. Same thing Auburn against South Alabama, 11:45. Now in Auburn, the temperature is not quite as hot as Tuscaloosa, but still, it certainly won't feel cool by any stretch. That also includes the Foothills Festival in Jasper this Friday and Saturday. Tomorrow kicking off at around 6 o'clock in the 80s, dropping through the 70s, and then by Saturday during the day, low to a few middle 90s. So it goes without saying, just keep yourself hydrated, and we could use some rainfall, but not going to get it. The latest drought monitor update along and west of I-65, with 5 being the worst of drought conditions, or the worst of a drought possible. We're between a 1 and a 2. So this is still a lower end drought, but the problem here is that we're not expecting any significant rainfall over the next 5 to 7 days. So drought conditions will worsen. Initially, this is a problem for agriculture, but without any type of rainfall, and we're already about 1 to 2 inches, some even higher than that, lower than that as far as the rainfall totals over the past 30 days. So this will worsen over the next several afternoons and evenings thanks to just the very dry air in place, the lack of rainfall, and very hot temperatures expected around here all the way through the weekend. And then also heading into next week as well. The afternoon highs are peaking in the middle 90s, staying there for at least the first half of this upcoming week, taking you out 10 days. They'll try to edge back down toward next weekend, but just some hot, steamy weather ahead. Carly, Sherry.
Well, so